right, for a deeper look into this case, I'd like to welcome in private investigator T.J. Ward, who's worked on various high-profile missing cases, including the disappearance of Natalee Holloway back in 2005. T.J., thank you so much for your time. First of all, let's start with this hearing. What do you think comes out of this habeas corpus hearing today?
Well, I'm glad that they've ruled on that they're not going to close the case because it's way too premature to do that. The law in the Dominican Republic says that they can hold a suspect or person of interest for 48 hours. Obviously, we've gone way past that, probably because of the publicity this case has got and so on and so forth. But his lawyers are going to argue that either charge him or let him go. And I'm sure if they let him go, they're not going to get him back to the Dominican Republic. I have other cases like that also, and they cannot even get the witnesses back to testify in the hearing. So I think it's fish and cut bait right now. I mean, it's way too early. I don't believe she drowned. That's my personal opinion from cases that I've worked. And the disappearance of Natalee Holloway, I worked on that case for 18 years. Till the conclusion of getting some of the information that Joran van der Sloot killed Natalee Holloway. This gentleman here, his story has changed several times since they've interviewed him, so that kind of bothers me also. But everybody's saying that his background and his family and all, that he's a good guy and he wouldn't cover anything up. But anyway, this case is going to stay active until they find some evidence to move forward, and before the family even charges it. Again, I don't believe that she drowned. I think something else happened. And then we can't rule out that she was kidnapped if she came out of the water or somebody abducted her or whatever. We can't rule that out yet.
Well, TJ, you mentioned the laws, they're in the Dominican when it comes to questioning, 48 hours. How common is it then that questioning goes over that? Because again, Uribe has not been charged with a crime, but been questioned by prosecutors at least over the span of 3 days. Is that common?
And the Attorney General has been involved in this also in Dominican government that question him. But the laws in Dominican Republic are clear that if somebody is not charged with a crime, they can only hold you for 48 hours. That's the law. And that's probably what the attorney that's representing him are going to go in and argue today. And obviously, I saw some audio and video a few minutes before coming on with you that the police have taken and moved all the media out of the courtroom. So we're going to have to wait to see what the bottom line is for the evidence.
And TJ, you've already said you do not necessarily believe she drowned. Her family now is requesting that she be declared dead. They believe, at least they're saying they believe now that she did in fact drown. But, based on your connection to the Natalee Holloway case, what would be your advice to her parents, to Konanki's parents?
I have tried to contact them. I talked to the mother briefly about 9 days ago and told her who I was. I've sent her videos about what I could do for her, that I could raise money to pay for me to come down there. I don't think we need somebody there. And I have the experience from the disappearance of Natalee Holloway. I worked that case for 18 years to go down there on her behalf and work hands-on with law enforcement. And luckily, the FBI and other American agencies are there trying to find information right now. But coming to the conclusion that they believe that she's died, she's dead, let's move on, is too premature right now.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.